Do you think the others are making good progress? Oh, hey look! They made it back once! Llama!
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in
You seem rather cheerful today.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I'm... Fighting alone can get quite tedious. But I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out...
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Servarkus, and given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths...
So? Who's your travel buddy?
Why don't you come and introduce...
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Minnie Duran!
That's right. It's me.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I...
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different!
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now! Paimon could get used to this. From now on.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes...
Anyway, speaking of long journeys...
She's been catching up with old friends. Uh-oh. People are talking about me.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all...
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friend. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure,
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some...
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise...
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer,
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to...
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the wild hunt is...
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides,
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, under such circumstances, would it not be tactless?
oh, but it's fine for me.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter.
All right.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two...
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker? Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not,
That sounds like a lovely idea.
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway,
Oh, I'd be whatever style feels best.
very well. Then
You can replicate it.
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match.
Thank you. And
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you ever...
that sounds like a love.
I dabble.
He's an.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get.
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever style.
Very well.
You can replicate it.
I can try.
Thank you.
Is there something you'd like to...
Yeah! For starters,
If you think back to our
you do have a point there. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Sure. Let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding. Anyway, since we're all here together,
Indeed.
Truth be told,
You're not alone there, my Itlua is a good apple.
come on.
Sorry.
Let's just keep this between ourselves.
That goes without saying.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself,
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds.
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that
Fair enough, then.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be...
So much for just this one.
not so loud! We're on a roll!
Did you say something?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at night.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moonchanter, Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background. Assisted over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned light. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatu. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion.
Wow! That's a lot of people!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming.
You think I haven't got...
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that...
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name...
Really? Then you must have been quite an influence.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why...
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you all...
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the 5 Sin... I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each the visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir. Of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you? And
That's right.
you mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what...
Strangely, now that it comes to it, the fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the Vision... When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally centuries on. The memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending night. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me. And
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing...
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you...
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our...
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks!
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the 3 moons, your power should be greatly enhanced.
I believe you've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, from the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never so far, I have yet to find a solution. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of
Kutar.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task.
Naturally.
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer.
So you're placing all your...
We can't thank you enough for agreeing.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like...
Ladies, please. I must have...
I almost don't want to leave.
I have faith in you, Miss...
Oh?
This isn't about...
Look at them get...
And I'm the one.
Is that right?
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. Why?
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a—
That's very Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with... We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invite...
That's because we know—
That's one way to put it. All right. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. Once the ceremony... Lastly, any There's a little more. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder.
I second that. This is a dangerous— So...
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of—
But surely you're not planning to go through with it.
If you think that, you'd be overestimated. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand—
Well...
You're so—
All right.
All set over here, too. Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork. According to Dainsleif, Rerir used to be an intelligence operative. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rerir? A file tucked inside a folder. But at this stage, I have... Wonder what kind of encryption technique... Aha!
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back.
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runforther residence has concluded. We apprehend... Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rerir's targets? Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the Crimson Moon Dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rerir worked as a secret agent during the latter, it stands to... Yep. Lines up exact. A box containing a must be for his girl. He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder...
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets. Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Neutralized. Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants. Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan, neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. Female, 13. Occupation, none. Neutralized and... Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none. Or neutralized and... Male, 6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
looks even gloomier than... He looks even gloomier.
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since...
Revir,
forgive me. I wasn't tuning out. Tell me. Does someone in your position ever
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie.
No fooling.
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only...
Does it feel good? No.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come, you fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to His Majesty than I am. You must know...
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly.
You are so wise.
You make a fair point. Very well then, let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but for many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek...
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis?
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his name is Rayrir. And he claims...
What did you...
A cruel irony, isn't it?
Why are you telling me all of this?
Simple. I want you to kill him. You...
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last. Do not forget that the blood of the
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him.
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over, the Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty... If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it.
The Rayrir, that really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rayrir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept... Love should be built on honesty. But ours? Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, Vedifalnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. No matter who I have to face.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about the people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many— We're not going to survive this, are we? But— Felindis! Are you—
Sorry, Freether. I heard you, though. He's just following the King's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to—
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using—
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant— Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any—
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into the—
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens—
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But—
I won't speak in his defense. Nor can I give you a clear answer to that. Here. Hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape—
You called that—
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway. Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now. You seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone. Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. The prey won't sense a thing.
I know that. But no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
No more lies.
Make it open and above board, though. There's something that happens to me right now. Someday it doesn't.
That won't happen.
It's changed. Ever since you found the stars that power. In the beginning, you would like to take out a handful against me.
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. I've carried out my work flawlessly.
remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, what about him?
He was arrested.
I
just don't get it! After everything he's done, what? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. If you ever need a place to hide...
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to all subjects of observation that were sent inside. No progress whatsoever. Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way but... if all this research comes to nothing, what then? But could he really bring him? No. Surely he wouldn't have...
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? So these files are in. Time to wade through them just like you. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Thelindis? No. No. Why? How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. Erminsul. Finster King. How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until it... No. This cannot go on. This...
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will...
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was... But... What about... If you let me go, you won't be able to
Good point. And
No, please! I just... want to see the outside.
go on living?
Yes. I know you're...
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just remember, Don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be...
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedavulnir. What are you trying to do? Break me...
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thalindin.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What? Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants. The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life. And it looks like this Thalindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened... And why does Vedderfanir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow... Time for something. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of... There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines. And now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has
Rerir, are you there? Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave...
All right, then.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this...
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a—
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would—
You might ask your blade that same question. The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible.
Lunatic. Robtatir. What brings you here?
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhine-daughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble—
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum. The chief Vice President Veit doesn't even try—
My success, of course. No, and as for Efterveit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mount—
You're all here. I apologize.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But—
It's my brother, Vedofenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded.
Vedofenir in prison? Strange. Does this mean the king's circle of trust?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to— I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the
And also because you're slimy. Vedofenir, perhaps less so. But still—
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be had?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedofenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the royal—
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedofenir, disfiguring your most loyal son— My blade will force the king—
So, Vedofenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is— The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, you have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested—
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon— This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelind. Another mystery I'll need—
Author Thelindis, over the course of this week, research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome. An enormous amount of power is then required to make matters worse. I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow Lab. The Universitas Magistrorum This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your—
Thelindis.
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a— You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this
What if he finds out that you pried—
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have.
Are you scared?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't— Logically, I should be scared of it, but enough about—
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon? You mean—
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look at—
I promise
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. It's light, no matter how long.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this... You know what happens to those who...
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rhindaughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue... Stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
And the smell that found you. Hello. Surprised? Oh, wait.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance.
I'm curious. What did you prophesy?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stepped. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but...
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing more...
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his... There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having...
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the...
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm...
I sense hatred in you. But also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant... But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new... There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not... Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of...
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt...
Of course not. We're...
We could be. But I need you to be honest.
You mean your future?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture.
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. That is the cruelest thing.
That King, I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it?
My voice. So, it turns out that we are not so different, you and...
Vedifalnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he...
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not... It is up to you whether you believe my words.
I will hold...
Thank you for setting me free. In return...
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through...
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas?
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time. Monsters? Is this Rhine daughter's doing? The Universitas Magistrorum. Out of my way!
Torn to oblivion!
Clouds high. The birds come!
The Universitas. Allegedly, the king installed but if they were ever gonna act...
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't...
That sounded like an explosion. What other means does the king have at his disposal? And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over...
Rise! The wind knows me. Gather!
Let's light it up! Seek within. Teamwork is dreamwork! Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
This is order.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Into the wind. Now you shall perish!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Everybody stand back! Wind strike.
As one with wind and cloud.
The deception ends here. Torn to oblivion!
Stabilize! This is order!
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
The wind knows me.
Here we go! I'm going in!
can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Gather!
There is no escape.
Let's light it up! Yeah, teamwork is strength!
Inazuma shines eternal. Seek within. No more lies.
Monsters at the Universitas. Oh no, it's no use. Of course, I'm done for. Ah! Stay back.
What's that?
Reverie. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Cylinders? No, don't do it! Cylinders! Cylinders!
I told you, Reverie. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Reverie, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair or desire. We all have our
Reverie. Reverie.
Cylinders?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Reverie? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little... His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any... Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? She's fine.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a...
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him. However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the event.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose...
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut.
Cool. So, can you...
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. Yehoda?
Yes, but...
That's more like it.
Forgive my curiosity, but...
It says I gotta do the annoying...
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured, in any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work. There's nothing I dislike more than... Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are...
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it...
Has anything like this ever happened?
Only once. It was the first time I used...
Is there any similarity between what happened?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent.
Is there anything I...
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your...
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is...
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find...
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone finds... Even though you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue, just be...
Don't I have the...
If we can find a suit...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means you have my word that I will get it. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more...
What do you mean, loose?
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books?
I've written a
new song.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting...
Pile of stones. Got it.
There's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed... You know how but things are...
So you're the...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated.
So... do you get it?
Of course.
It all adds up.
That's our well, and you... Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, and you're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehoda gasp. But I don't blame her. Most people are corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. There's a handwritten note on...
Halil, this is my... I'm writing to praise the god. You told me to... I urgently... This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died. What a ridiculous...
Ah, officer. Welcome.
I thought you would at least have...
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain...
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take... She showed up here a few...
So... Where...
Nowhere special. Just the one. Correct.
So, no...
Any who have slept...
I'll get over here. Never. You're rather...
Nefer, this term's assignments
Yes, Professor.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I think what
You see? Shop.
Because of where...
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check if...
Ah, your family wrote to you.
Not exactly.
The House of Dana. Whatever you're looking for.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention...
Hey, you're a great teacher. It's not just...
Oh, my...
I haven't. This must be it. Let's take a look. A dilapidation. This one was never... Who was it? This one... In clinical terms, this seems like something... Wait. The note says... This next one is... A few words in recent... However, as well, education as grant... I do hope... And the sender... So this... Whatever. I'm not exact... I can't believe... I don't believe for what... Wait.
Greetings, I don't know how. In my tribe, learning the Shimti tribe lives a harsh no. This brings me to my reason. There was a terrible. The Eob and Una. I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have
From the outset, the Academia never took you seriously. Those things they... And you were so... You swore... You liar. And who fell for it? Which makes you... I think I'll take over. I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything.
Nefer? You packed your bag?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
It was. Oh, and what's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your home?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But never.
All right, that's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right?
Yeah. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those... And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume...
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. The ever-shifting
Huh. So, you...
This well is the
You're not wrong.
Of course not. Records uncovered. I checked the map.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50...
Don't get greedy, Iab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive...
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia...
You see how I'm... And what does a barb...
All right, I take... In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation right. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed.
Gladly. So let's indulge.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've... What?
Well, don't just stand.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day...
I
am obliged to remind...
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some that well...
Glad to hear it.
If there is a...
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him...
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe.
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. So let me ask...
Kill them all.
Precisely. At the same time...
We have our own...
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eab... Let me be clear...
Say no.
Good. You see, Dad? Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters. The monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary... I think maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, Sinuhe. My gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you couldn't do what had to be.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain.
Yeah, but even so...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for... So, anyway, that's enough of... Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired, huh?
Yes, if...
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this... I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says.
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trades...
Ah.
I didn't know you were clued up on any...
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with...
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's boss enough for ya.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is he a big...
Well, he's not a small deal. Please, this is the... Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to... I'm
totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any... I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for you.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not. I had a duty to ensure your.
Good to know your sense of justice.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past. Well, the monster formerly known as Rerir. It seems I...
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item.
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million more. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any humans, full of secrets.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I gather the others. It's time to share everything. Thank you all for being. As promised, I did some further investigating in the Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But no matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers the consequences.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen...
Never.
Miss Lauma?
In the lore of the Frost Moons, the term Moongate is one I have heard before, but...
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a...
Not at this stage, sorry.
But there's more to the power of...
Yes. And right now...
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing, with the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet,
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart.
I could not agree more. The power...
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. This raises some interesting questions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit,
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... When I think of...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring...
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and why.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today.
That's very...
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and Hey, is this a bad time? No. Anyway, Nefer went back. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, it's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out.
Honestly, my mom figured that...
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up
2 days?
That remains to be seen. You have some history with him, right? Great. All right. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first.
Oh, Paimon's...
All right. We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly...
Roping us in? Why would you even say that?
I choose my words very intentionally.
Sir Varka,
I have a few thoughts.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the...
I see your point, yeah. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure.
I want to do everything within my power. The Ray Hero...
Well, that... as in, most... of course, everyone...
Thank you.
I should be the one... Great question. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, turns out...
As someone who's...
Understood.
Well, everyone...
Plan approved. Okay!
The frost moon...
And the rest of you... No objections?
Wait!
Everyone says things they regret, right?
A very people-first approach. Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This
plan can only work.
We shall indeed. Also,
It's not often I get called Dor, so... In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name.
the walls are thin here. I'd appreciate...
Okay, fine. Oh, it most certainly does not. We said Mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now...
Okay.
It's a lucky charm that a great... I finally...
You're right.
You will?
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have...
Hey, don't be so pessimistic.
How are things going? Feeling... Oh, Don't forget. Ta-da! See? It's right here. Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? Aha! Mage Alec, I passed this on to the Dendro Archon. Anyway, took him long enough. Marak delivered... So, surely... Could be. Fair or... Either way. Huh? Paimon's just... Well, there are always... Alice has been... And more than that. No one knows... Oh, that? Don't be thinking it was my priority. All right. I do say so, and... Oh, and could...
I will have order.
Traveler, Paimon.
Everything going...
Per the plan.
What?
That depends on your... Harmless. The wild hunt is an Master griped a... I don't think it's a strange... Perhaps the only... Oh, sorry. Back to our research findings. You could think of this, unfortunately...
Miss Columbine, it's as if her
Given the circumstance, time to kick off.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked...
Ah, how wonderful.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you.
All right then.
Boats are made for transferring commodities.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes.
My lady.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to. For me, this gentleman.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Biggest strengths are,
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it?
That's right. Name?
Yes.
I have a different relationship with names than other people, but it's what everyone calls me. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. I don't recall.
Is that because...
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudge. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without...
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend, he betrayed me.
Okay. You see? You're torn. Now you know what really happened.
I need some time.
Of course. Actually...
You mean the Harbinger?
Yes. I always thought they were... And even...
Clearly, they...
I feel a little guilt. I see the guilt that you're feeling now. Because have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Huh. Shall...
Sure. Hello.
Ah! It caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you...
You will?
They needn't be.
That doesn't matter to them. You can't control...
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected. Not too long.
Are you nervous about...
Quite the opposite. When I was awakened, but after waging war against the wild hunt for my restless...
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a fae, but it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not...
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay?
I struggled to settle down at first. Please.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a... Meanwhile...
Excellent. It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sit...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your every ounce of...
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your...
I wouldn't be so...
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too.
The moonlight betrays you. Observe.
Let me help you guys.
Futile.
It all adds up.
By the frost moon of old. Branches of song. A grave transgression.
Keep your distance.
The moonlight betrays you.
Close your eyes.
Water check!
No more love. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Be silent.
No more love.
For the everlasting curse.
Hunt them down! Move! Hunt them down! It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
The moonlight betrays you.
It all falls into place.
Do you see now?
discretion.
Spirit is not welcome here.
By the frost moon of old.
The night cometh. Close your eyes. Be silent. You quite finished. Night falls.
Water check! Can I be true?
Hunt them down!
It all adds up.
Leave this place. The airband flow is over.
Moonlight betrays you. Hunt them down! Move! The moonlight betrays you. Move! The moonlight betrays you.
Branch into song.
Move!
Go!
Hunt them down!
Close your eyes.
Move!
Observe.
No more lies. It all... The mystery unravels.
Futile! Hunt them down! The moonlight betrays... Move!
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
The moonlight betrays you.
No. Get out of my sight!
No! We've been
Death is within
separated!
my grasp!
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't know this.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Loma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Keep still. If I can stall them for long enough, the moment will come. Wipe out! Water check!
Can I be true? Seek within.
Run and hide!
Go!
No more lies.
Bombs away!
It all adds up. It all falls into place. The mystery unravels.
Go! Wipe out!
Can I be true? How farcical. It all adds up.
Water check!
No more lies.
I've got them!
Don't push your luck.
How much power will it take?
Time to come clean.
Run nowhere to hide.
Seek within. No more lies. It all adds up. Time to come clean. No more lies. The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Wipe out!
No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Bombs away!
It all adds up. No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Water jet! Wipe out!
Run nowhere to hide.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The sands of time got me.
How much power will it take?
It all adds up. The deception ends here. Shameless. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Water jet! Bombs away!
The deception ends here. It all adds up. No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Wipe out!
It all adds up. It all falls into place. Time to come clean. No more lies. Shameless. What a joke. The deception ends here. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Shameless. I saw this. within.
Destroyed and reborn.
It all falls into place. No more lies. Time to go clean. The deception ends.
Yeah! Go!
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Time to go clean. Seek within.
Wipe out!
Run, nowhere to hide.
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. Let's see what you're made of.
Bombs away! Water jet!
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Yeah!
There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Nefer, your eyes are bleeding.
Soon catalyst, and then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on.
Any other tricks of yours, as entertaining as they are?
You don't fool me. I see. I have to stoke his rage. Make him. You fear what you could never defeat. You cannot win the fight against.
Well, now it's...
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! Happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open!
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer. It's not like you to lose your composure. That was the
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were...
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on
I'd be hard-pressed to argue.
Still, I don't like this outcome. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. I had hoped you could win without
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing. I'll send full detail. My dear friends, we have fought.
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, and since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Huh. Hold on.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage.
You're right. There's no doubt. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the coup.
Things are a little different now from how they were.
Friends.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you...
I'm doing all right.
Phew!
Glad to hear you didn't.
Well, honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
Well,
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung, but he also dropped off some if you're feeling up to it. We're here! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect time!
How are you feeling today?
much better.
Relieved to hear. Yep.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
Traveler, Paimon, are you? Turns out that.
Yeah, but.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda?
Oh! Did you hear that? You bet! Sure thing!
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake. No, anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. Perhaps. What else is left when everything you depended on in life? If you're worried, it's just. I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call. Oh, look at the Ibis King. He's never brought. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the. Well, his response. Did he really think I'd fall for that? So that's enough for you. He's a prisoner. He lives in fear. It's preposterous. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to, if you understand what's at stake. Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all. After all that.
Huh? Am I a met?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human. Although, now you mention it.
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the. He won't lie low forever.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for—
Why come and ask me?
I mostly—
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards?
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable and—
Huh?
Let's see.
Stop.
It's nothing to hide.
How?
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, you did it for Sumeru.
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I think disasters are capricious things. They strike with— My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. It was something I looked into. The tech people handled the—
It's a pity that so few people—
So?
But surely you—
You don't get it. Just thinking about—
Thank you.
For the—
And the pendant.
Oh, that—
Seems like we've—
Yeah. So long that—
That would be your
Yeah. Though it's not like I want to forget them, obvious. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is—
Not everything will fit.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that—
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lock of—
I appreciate the—
How have you been holding up?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster.
What?
You played an sometimes.
Let's do a quick demo.
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass?
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh?
Handling a drink?
Paimon believes, to be totally honest—
Don't worry.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, so instead of looking for a way to for this to work, for added security, the alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it. That power enabled her to do what would other—
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
It must have been a—
Absolute. He was torn between two. Anyway.
That's the only—
Yes, I think this—
Well, this is—
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But
If your politeness module was active,
Paulownia, please.
will you still invite me to your next—
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled— We just wanted— Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't—
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots—
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is— If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this—
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb. I doodle and write in my free time. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord. Who else? Pretty much all the mecha—
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only— We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before I honored his requests. I mean, I couldn't—
So—
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles.
They're just... Alain's work was like epic poet. Not that there's anything bad. Anyway, while we're on the... Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rival. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something, unfortunately, childhood would end. A mad dream. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser, but alas, the first of them, against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's complicated. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, and although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with, as I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream. But I'm told that what do you think of Renee? Do you admire, or do you same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful... I don't like fanatics who give up their... Anyway, he managed to put... To his credit, after that, the only thing supporting his work. But although I think that... Yet Alain's... And once he quit working. He told me that I think that all at the very end, many years... And that one went all the other, so... Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young children, or maybe... But instead... Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? The way you said that sounded just like he gave the no elaborate. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tasteth. As I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as that. Remember. But where are those? You share the memory.